Do what must be done. Do not hesitate. Show no mercy.
Back in April, Disney re-released Revenge of the Sith for everyone to see in theaters, and I called Hayden Christensen a sellout because he is ongoing in Disney Star Wars. He's going to be in Ahsoka Season 2, and he really helped promote the re-release of Revenge of the Sith. Now, some people might be thinking, Darth Melvin, Revenge of the Sith is a great movie. Why are you mad that they're releasing it? Because this was not a re-release of Revenge of the Sith. This was a Disney Star Wars charity event. All the revenue for these tickets is going to Disney Star Wars. They generated $40 million of revenue that they didn't have the day before, that they didn't make with Disney Star Wars. They did it by re-releasing George Lucas's movie, taking it from George Lucas, duping the fans, and a lot of people had their excuses. Oh, I never saw Revenge of the Sith in theaters. Oh, I want to show my kids. I want to show my kids Revenge of the Sith in the theaters. More than half of these people are upset with Disney Star Wars. It didn't matter. And Disney knows this. They prey on this. It's not surprising that it's about to happen again. Go to the official fake Star Wars website. Star Wars A New Hope returns to theaters for the 50th anniversary. Now, what I find really funny about this is the 50th anniversary is not this year in 2025, and it's not next year in 2026. It's in 2027. We are about 2 years away from that. How desperate is Disney hyping up a re-release that is coming out 2 years from now? On April 30th, 2027, we'll celebrate the 50th anniversary of Star Wars with the re-release of the 1977 classic, back for a limited time in theaters everywhere. Part of Lucasfilm's year-long 50th anniversary celebration, Star Wars A New Hope will play in theaters over the May the 4th holiday, also known as Fake Star Wars Day. Switch on your targeting computer and keep your eyes on StarWars.com for more details, including when and where to buy tickets to this once-in-a-generation event. Yep, until they re-release Empire Strikes Back, until they re-release Attack of the Clones, and so on and so on. They'll just keep doing this and add to the numbers. Look at this right here. Part of Lucasfilm's year-long 50th anniversary celebration. They are announcing this 2 years in advance, but they're also letting you know that they're going to celebrate this thing for an entire year. They saw the $40 million that the charity event generated in April 2025 with Revenge of the Sith. They're looking at this 50th anniversary and they're going to hype it up. Maybe they'll double that. Maybe they'll get $100 million revenue for just re-releasing the film, because that is all they can do at this point. Everything that they release on Communist Plus is getting terrible ratings and losing money. Acolyte, terrible ratings, lost money. Skeleton Crew, terrible ratings, lost money. Andor manipulated the ratings by releasing 3 episodes a week and very long episodes. The ratings were terrible and very comparable to how they were in season 1. And if you look at the budget for Andor, it definitely lost money. Coming up in 2026, they're going to take a major L with The Mandalorian and Grogu. It's a watered-down season 4, taken from an 8-episode format, condensed down to 2.5 hours, maybe less. You're not going to get Din Djarin Mandalorian action that's peak Star Wars, bro. You're going to get a dumbed-down, Grogu-centric movie for the normies, where people don't have to see the first 3 seasons of The Mandalorian or Boba Fett to understand what's going on. It's going to be a disaster and it's going to lose money. And then we have the Rey movie lurking, which will definitely lose money. This is their chance to make up for all of that. They can continue taking L after L after L, but if they continue with these Disney Star Wars charity events, And people keep going to the theater, pretending they're excited. And you even have content creators who think going to the theater is an FU to Disney. It's like, yeah, Disney, take that. Take my money. I'm showing you what good Star Wars is. Disney knows what good Star Wars is. That's why they're re-releasing these movies. That's why they are orchestrating these charity events. But they don't care what real Star Wars is, and they will never care what real Star Wars is. They're going to continue to make their garbage, and their garbage, no matter what you do, cannot be fixed. Doesn't matter if you do new leadership, it doesn't matter if you retcon a few stories, it can't be fixed. This is what they got. This is their big score that they have in their back pockets. They're going to generate 50 million, maybe 100 million. Who knows? People are going to be jacked up to see the 50th anniversary showing of Star Wars A New Hope. But if you know anything about Star Wars, it wasn't A New Hope in 1977. And if you think you're getting the original version that people saw in theaters in 1977, guess again. You are going to get the George Lucas special edition, which everyone hates. That's what they did for Return of the Jedi, the special edition. Not the original, not the classic original. You are going to get the shit-ass special edition. If you want to celebrate Star Wars, become a Knight, subscribe to the channel, subscribe to the Gatekeepers Alliance. And if you want to celebrate Star Wars Episode 4 A New Hope for the 50th anniversary, watch it at home. Watch it at home with some friends. Have a good time.
But that Melvin is so toxic. I just want to see it in theaters. I wasn't alive in 1977. I just want to see it in the theaters. And you're mean. You're a meanie, and I don't like you. And I'm going to buy 5 tickets for my whole family. I'm going to drag my stupid 5-year-old to the movies, and I'm going to pretend that he's having the time of his life, but really I'm just a fucking weirdo and want to drag my kids into this and relive my childhood. It's selfish. It's nothing but being selfish.
Don't give Disney your money. Don't fall into the trap, which is not a re-release of the movie. It's a Disney Star Wars charity event. Fuck Disney Star Wars.
At last we will reveal ourselves to the shows. At last we will have revenge.
Damn well sure we'll avenge it.
The dark side of the Force is a pathway to many abilities some consider to be unnatural.